making moves while they beating the block. We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah, we gotta move.
And digging in for San Francisco, Lee. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. To the right side, Wong. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Austin Slater stands in. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Garrett Hampson. 3-2 on the way. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got him. One up, one down.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup. First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout, and you get your chance. Go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Sends it to Flores, and the Orioles set down. New inning getting started, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Jorge Soler up at the plate. On the ground, Henderson. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Mullen. Back here in Baltimore, bottom half of inning number 2, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting some.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Throws the first in time. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2. The count.
Now one missed.
2-2.
Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
3-1.
The 3-1. On the ground at first, Flores. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, digging in, Tom Murphy. On the ground to the left. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Matt Chapman. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now Marco Luciano. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chapman over at first with one away. And that's down and away. Step off, throw to first. And he's back safely. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Here comes the throw. The tag out. But they do get a run. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Oh, great.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Garrett Hampson.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls,
2 outs,
1 strike.
and 1 in scoring position. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
The pitch. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. The wind to the pitch. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Now here is Wilmer Flores. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's Murphy now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Close play, but in there. And here is Matt Chapman. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And up next for the Giants, Marco Luciano. The pitch. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and that. Back here in Baltimore, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And there's the ball.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Ripped to short. Hampson on to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Lee. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Count full.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Next offering is fouled back.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. And the pitch. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Lee stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Manager out of the dugout. Coming on for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is...
Runner on the move. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Jorge Soler. The 1-1. Foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, boys.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Soler gets under it. Nabs it. Runner tags it second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Towards first, Flores. Tag, not in time, he's safe. It's 5-2. Colton Wong up to hit. And the righty deals. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. The Giants leading by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. Hampson fires across the diamond. That's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that one upstairs. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dylan Tate preparing to come on if needed. Baker getting loose as well. The pitch. That one hit to right. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down. Now it's Tom Murphy. The count 2-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And another ball. There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To the right side. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound.
No, that missed.
Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. And there's a foul ball. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's second. Right side, hard hit. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. This to third. Whips it to first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Marco Luciano. And he deals. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And up next for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and now it's going to be Austin Hayes. New arm for the Giants, number 74.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 3-2. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now Ramon Urias. That's a slider for a strike. On the ground, right side. Luciano fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail at 5-2. We're at the top of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Garrett Hampson. Bounce to the left side. And a quick out, number 1. Josh Bell at the plate now. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Wong. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sean Shelley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 1-1 now. Popped up right side. Wong under it. And there's one down. Tom Murphy will hit next. Right-hander kick steals. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Giants go in order. Camilo Doval gets handed the rock out of the pen, and boom.
I just can't get over what an amazing season he's put together, closing out ball games this year. He's in a league of his own, and he's got another save opportunity coming right now.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
1-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's out to center field. Lee calls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now it's Austin Hayes. They're down to their final strike. The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one.
But it would be nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark.